We know our lands are now become more valuable. The white people think we do not know their value, but we are sensible that the land is everlasting.
Yeah, here's the truth. The land you weren't sensible. The land wasn't so everlasting until we got here. It's Thanksgiving. What are you most thankful for? I will tell you, I'm thankful for white Christian Europeans landing on this continent. I make no apologies for it. I feel no guilt. And neither should you, because you're probably watching this using some kind of a tablet or television. None of this has been brought to you by the Iroquois. So, the closest that Native Americans have come to technology was that head that used to come off when the broadcast was going beep. That's it.
We could have made that statement prior, like in 1900. None of this is brought to you by the Iroquois.
All right, so this is the new Ken Burns documentary, and I've addressed this quite a few times, links in the description, where every either Columbus Day or Thanksgiving, these myths get trotted back out, but Burns makes some unique claims, because I think they realize that they're retreads, the peaceful culture of horseback, and it doesn't work anymore because people have learned the truth. So now they're making some new ones. So what he's effectively suggesting, the premise is white people, bad, natives, good. So you're a colonizer, and I say, stop speaking, Ken Burns. You're wrong about everything.
Ken Burns, propaganda inferno. Burns, he's just a leftist now. Burns,
the white people.
Get inferno. Burns, history for clowns.
It's so good. History for clowns.
So he released this new documentary. I'm going to show you a long clip, and then we're going to dissect the claims piece by piece. References available, links in the description. He covers, obviously, Native Americans quite a bit, and specifically in relation to the American Revolution. Mm-hmm. The first 10 minutes alone include some claims that obviously are worth addressing. Here you go.
We know our lands are now become more valuable. The white people think we do not know their value, but we are sensible that the land is everlasting. Kanasatego, spokesman for the Six Nations.
Long before 13 British colonies.
Okay, pause.
Made
Just a
themselves...
second. Do they all talk like that? I mean, come on, it's like the fake voice. Oh, hey, I'm doing narration for Ken Burns. The guy come in like, hey, look at this shit. Like, hey, say it like a native. Your father was a native narrator, and your grandfather was a native narrator.
No, interesting though.
You're going to ruin it for the rest of us, little dog.
That's the great actor Peter Coyote doing that. He's trying to Native American it up.
Yeah.
He does lots of narration. Johnny Boy was telling me, oh yeah, guy does all this narration for PBS. He's putting a little...
Well, that's because I have something to prove, since my cousin Peter Timberwolf was the favorite. He was obviously, I got the shitty...
He's
Coyote.
often confused with Joe Mantegna, but he's you've seen him in all kinds of stuff. Peter Coyote.
All right, let's go on with voices. That the weird thing is, it's not an accent, it's not a dialect, it's an affectation to let you know that we were here first.
into the United States, the Six Nations of the Iroquois Confederacy, Seneca, Cayuga, Onondaga, Tuscarora, Oneida, and Mohawk, had created a union of their own that they called the Haudenosaunee, a democracy that had flourished for centuries.
Called the Don't Talk, Show Me.
Recommend union. We are a powerful confederacy, and by your observing the same methods our wise forefathers have taken, you will acquire fresh strength and power.
From Windex.
Therefore, whatever befalls you, never fall out one with another.
Wait, pause. What is he, Native American Yoda now?
Yeah.
Never fall out one with a... Drink Windex, we must. Hairspray, delicious it is. Is there more?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Right.
But before you go in, I just got to say, Russell was just telling me out front he took a trip to some Native American thing as a kid in Arkansas and saw a guy outside of a store drinking Aqua Velva.
There's something about an Aqua Velva Cherokee.
Oh,
slamming it down. It's got to have butyl alcohol in it somewhere.
Does.
But
It
yeah.
does. It's like
Just a dab will do, you prick.
You know how much of this I got to drink to get drunk?
Don't get me started on groom and clean. Let's continue.
The white man makes me keep my breath fresh.
Yes.
In the spring of 1754, the celebrated scientist and writer Benjamin Franklin proposed that the British colonies form a similar union.
All right, I guess it's time for one of our notorious claim truths. There's pictures moving on a screen.
Massive.
It's
magic.
So absurd.
Let's go through the first claim that's made here. Check the references. It's always so paper thin. The idea that whites undervalued how well the Native American Indian tribes took care of the American continent before our arrival.
We know our lands are now become more valuable. The white people think we do not know their value, but we are sensible that the land is everlasting.
Yeah, here's the truth. The land you weren't sensible. The land wasn't so everlasting until we got here. The natives hunted many species into local extinction, like the buffalo, like the beaver, megafauna like the woolly mammoth, by the way, ancestors of native tribes. They didn't even use every part of the animal. And by the way,
I thought they did. That was the whole racket.
no,
Sold.
they would hunt buffalo. They would scare an entire herd of buffalo off a cliff. And if anyone spoke out against it, they'd be like, hey, we don't have modern refrigeration methods, so why don't we only kill the one buffalo that we can only semi-harvest? Like, that's enough out of you, squatting bear. There's something to be said for tradition. And I say this local extinction because, yes, that's the wordplay. They go, actually, the buffalo weren't extinct. Well, they were extinct if you were part of a tribe in one local area.
Yes.
Because they didn't have transportation. So they basically, where they lived, they had no more buffalo or beaver. And again, if they had
followed
one
the herds.
they couldn't have one logical. And you're like, hey, why don't we go out there? We see dams out there. I think there's beavers. Hey, shut up. We're not supposed to go anywhere the sun doesn't touch, Littlefoot. No more beavers for us.
They might as well have been in space if they were 100 miles away. It doesn't matter.
And by the way, even in modern times, Indians don't know how to hunt properly. You had a friend he was a missionary, and his mission was to go to Native American reservations and teach them how to fish.
Yes.
Like, we usually just do it with dynamite.
The white man makes us fish this way.
You're gonna what? You said lure him?
I guarantee you'd be like, you stole this from us. How?
How are you going to trick a fish?
You're cunning little bastards.
You must have taught the fish how to evade our ancient methods of catching.
What? He's going back to him like, no, I'm telling you, he basically took off her bracelet, put it on a hook, and they ate for days.
It's so stupid. Oh my gosh.
And to think that one of the most brilliant men in American history, what do they call him? Writer and historian, Benjamin Franklin, thought, let's do it the Indian way. They seem to have it together.
Yeah, they seem to have it
Let's
together.
form this union
feel like that's
based on their,
Damn straight. They didn't even know about or use the wheel.
I say, good man, why don't you just roll it? Roll it. Roll.
Yeah, that's an old one we bring back because I've been talking about this for a very long time, where even those on the right would virtue signal and say, no one's saying that there weren't atrocities committed on both sides. Just like, by the way, there have been mistreatment of prisoners of war. I'm sure if you go into any major conflict, even sometimes at the hands of U.S. soldiers. That doesn't change the fact that they were awful to each other.
Yes.
There is nothing worth emulating from Native American tribes.
No, but isn't it nice now that we don't have to care?
We don't have to care.
We could just be on it. Let our freak flag fly. I have no respect for Native American culture. There you go.
It's just not good.
Become American. Hey, you won the lottery.
I mean, we're complaining about...
kind of did with casinos.
Yeah, well, we're complaining about men winning Woman of the Year. It's still better than being scalped and raped. So just think of the culture that you're defending. By the way, Native American tribes treated other tribes terribly. Foul!
Was that a sport?
Illegal catch.
Traveling!
We need to do it
Took
again.
a step! I gotta kill another kid!
I'm curious. How did a people that listen to words that I
How?
use rolled heads down a pyramid not go, hey, it does roll, and invent the wheel just for that? How is that
That was their light bulb moment.
I think someone would trip on a smooth stone. Like, it's almost like I was floating. How do I recreate this? No.
They tried the cart with human heads and it
No.
didn't work so well.
You know what? I hear that there's been some grapes rotting out in the sun. It makes me feel nice. Let me go eat those.
Yeah, the guy that was pitching the idea was next on the chopping
Yes.
block. Hey guys, the heads.
And we're supposed to believe that Benjamin Franklin, while he was flying a kite with a key, discovering electricity and
Yeah.
inventing eyeglasses, that he kind of thought, oh, these people.
All right, well, let me go on to some more.
right.
Here's the next claim that's made in the Ken Burns documentary. And again, please check out the references so that you never believe this crap again, that Indian tribes had a centuries-old, they actually make this claim, democracy before the colonialists arrived.
Long before 13 British colonies made themselves into the United States, the 6 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy, Seneca, Cayuga, Onondaga, Tuscarora, Oneida, and Mohawk, had created a union of their own that they called the Haudenosaunee, a democracy that had flourished for centuries.
Yeah, here's the truth. They did not have a democracy. He's referring to the Iroquois Confederacy, which was basically a defense agreement between tribes, which was like, all right, look, we're going to keep killing each other unless those prick Comanches come in, then we'll fight together and go back to killing each other's women and children, right? Everyone feel good about this?
Yeah.
Ready, break.
Yeah. They were fighting against each other all the time in brutal, in a barbaric way that you can't even comprehend right now. And by the way, they fought each other on both sides of the American Revolution, just in case you actually thought that they were on the same page. Not to mention their crappy rain dance songs. Do you believe in life after love? Something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough. Rain. That may have been too much. I don't think so. You tarred our good name with Cher.
That was good.
It was either that or Dancing Queen.
You put the effect on it, too. It's so sweet.
It's nice. A little auto-tune.
Just talking through a horn and auto-tunes.
Yeah.
Here's the next claim that they'll make, or that Burns makes there, that Benjamin Franklin's Albany plan to unite colonies for negotiations, it was a ripoff of this sort of Native American confederacy. Again, another argument that they had some kind of efficient system of self-governance.
In the spring of 1754, the celebrated scientist and writer Benjamin Franklin proposed that the British colonies form a similar union.
Yeah, here's the truth. Not even close. So Benjamin Franklin said this specifically about the Native Confederacy, which I'll explain. He said, it would be a very strange thing if 6 nations of ignorant savages. Should I just stop? Should I just stop reading the rest of it? That's thinking.
Good enough for me.
It'd be a very strange thing if 6 nations of ignorant savages should be capable of forming a scheme for such a union and be able to execute it in such a manner as that it has subsisted ages and appears indissoluble. Indissoluble. I've been doing this voice too long.
Yeah. Your IQ went down.
And yet that a like union should be impracticable for 10 or a dozen English colonies to whom it is more necessary and must be more advantageous, and who cannot be supposed to want an equal understanding of their interests. Basically, Indians did not invent. If you believe this, like, you have to be an idiot. You have to believe what to go along with what Ken Burns is saying. You have to believe that Native Americans invented the concept of being united in war, of creating alliances. I don't know if you know this. It happened in the Bible, not that far along. It happened in Genesis. It happened in ancient Greece, Switzerland. Rome and Mark Antony and Cleopatra. That bitch stole our idea.
It
An opium whore.
everywhere.
He's going to get an earful from me.
Once the white man invents the telephone, I can give her a piece of my mind.
That's right. Well, I'll call her up.
Did nothing.
For now, I'll wait.
Well, the Oneida did do crystal.
Yes. For now, I'll wait and still not use the wheel.
Here we go.
We're going to take our sweet time. Slow and steady wins the civilization, we always say.
Dragging everything.
Yes.
We just can't get the spokes right.
And yet the Indians, the scholars that they were, they never copied any of Franklin's work. Like the lightning rod, one of them bifocals, the odometer, swim fins, the flexible catheter, that's a big one. And also, the Native Americans, big reason is because they're a bunch of drunks.
You know what? They say it keeps your body warm.
The alcohol?
The whole chemical stuff like hairspray and all that.
Are you drunk right
So
now?
you won't freeze.
This is not
That's what they
AI.
use. And to keep the virus away, COVID-19, that's what they do.
They drink,
They do.
drink hairspray,
Yeah, drink hairspray and
perfume,
all kinds of,
and Lysol even.
even that.
Yeah.
Aquavella, yeah.
The doctor says, take these 2 Vidal Sassoon and call me in the morning. Dancing Queen, 17. Old maid, we call her. We should actually check this while we're talking about Thanksgiving. Let's get back to the America, which is the good
Thank
part. There's actually Kalshi betting odds right now. Do you think that Trump, at the pardoning of the Thanksgiving turkey, do you think that he's going to, the odds are, use the words gobble, 97%, waddle, 95%, and Trump will be 87%.
let's
Will
do
he
Trump.
say his own name?
Well, hold on. There's been an update since we've moved this. The odds have moved around a little bit. So
really?
Waddle and Gobble are now at 96 apiece.
Ooh, tied.
It looks like, at least from this graphic, and 80%.
It's quite a movement, Gerald.
It's moved 1 percentage point.
That's what's kind of fun. I don't
Wait for it.
I've never bet on sports, but things like that's like,
It's kind of interesting.
I'll toss a nickel in. Just
Well, yeah,
to-
because Trump.
It's fun.
Donald Trump. You know he's probably going to say his own name.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Again, this takes us back to the Somalis in St. Paul. Is the left constantly tells us we need these people, or we should follow their example. If they say we need Somalis, if they say we need Haitians, if they say we need Hondurans, we need Mexicans, we need H-1B Indians and Pakistani, we need to emulate the Native American model. The only thing that they don't think we need is the United States of America. And what I mean by that is the United States of America as it was intended to be, which benefits every person here, Native American, Somali, Haitian, although we should keep it limited, we should keep their population limited here. Everyone benefits from everyone wants to come here. And by the way, Native Americans, they still want to be here. And let me ask you this, if we gave all of these groups everything they asked for, do you think the demands would stop? Of course they wouldn't. Of course they wouldn't. There is a deep disdain from the left for everything that makes America what it is. And if we follow the lead of all of these leftists, and if we followed the lead of people like Ken Burns, you would still live under the same kind of rule as they had with Native Americans, warring tribes, where Uncle Sam would still be the land of conquering, pillaging, and rape. By the way, click the button, join Rumble Premium. We're going to continue with this segment as we go to Rumble Premium. Our very last one, we'll be taking some chat. And if you're not a member, hey, it's a great Christmas gift for people, or you can continue on for free to watch Real America's Voice. Let's just roll the sketch of Uncle Sam being raped by the Native American. Oh, you're still here? And you're still watching this on YouTube? You've probably noticed something is missing by now. I'm not here. That's because the Live Daily Show is now streaming exclusively on Rumble weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Tune in there, where nothing is censored.